Good morning. Today is the 24th of March, so it's Monday. It's time for a market weather bulletin, so we can check a little bit what's going on the market and to map some level and to develop some trading plan, especially on Bitcoin and the Ethereum. But before moving to the chart, make sure you like this video, interact with it, and subscribe to the channel so I know you like this content, and I'll keep posting as much as possible. But without further ado, let's move to the Bitcoin chart and let's see what is going on. So on quickly mapping the level on the daily, Bitcoin is clearly downtrending with a series of lower highs and lower low, and is still below our previous range. So just to map some level, I'll use a volume profile just to be objective. So this was our range with this being range low or volume area low. The point of control just at around 97k, and range high pretty far away. So these both the market structure and the market structure that looks something like this and the former support level are the level of interest for two reasons. So the trend is going down. So for any trading plan, we try to respect the trend because trading with respecting the trend increase the probability of our trading setup, and because this former support level that is a little bit wide is resistance, or should be resistance, or should be considered resistance until proven otherwise. So the bias on high time frame remain bearish. Then in low time frame we can have some bullish argument. So I further develop and map my level to see if I can find a trading plan. So I keep mark the older level of the range. Let's make it like this to see the difference. So we call this level previous previous value area low, or range low, or we can call it another way, and this was the previous point of control. These are the levels that are interested. Range wise, I'm interested and I'm monitoring this range here. That is the range that was formed with the dump at 78k at the end of February, and this was the pump that was caused by Trump announcing the possible strategic reserve. So locally on this range, we are trading on a bullish for our market structure, but we are approaching level of interest for a short. So to further map this level, here there is a supply that is the last green candle before this new lower low, and there is a further supply arguably here on the 4 hour. Just to double check on the 12 hours, usually I mark supply and demand on the 4 hour and the 12 hours. We can say that this 12-hour supply is here. So 12-hour supply probably is more clean, and here we don't have any relevant supply to mark. To further add confluence to this level, I'm drawing my Fibonacci extension that brings me at around 90k. So I do have 3 confluence on this level. One is the previous value area low or range low of the old range we have been trading in the past month. Then we do have a supply level here, and we do have here the Fibonacci 0.75. That would be here. We make it in red so we can see it. Then another level of interest is this pocket here. And I will make it yellow just to mark further level. This level has a confluence also with the 4 hour, if I'm not wrong, yes, EMA. So here we do have also the 4 hour EMA 200 that is acting as a resistance since beginning of February. So as you can see, since we started downtrending, so the 4 hour was chopped here when we were going sideways, but since we started the downtrending, it started to act as resistance. So this is another level of confluence around this level. So I do have all this level here. So my area of interest would be to have some short exposure at around this level here. So since the level is pretty wide, I would prefer to spread some bids. So I either enter on market selling this if I'm in front of the computer, or I could develop a short plan just by putting asks around this level. And for me, the 3 levels are the Fibonacci pocket here, the 0.75 that is here, and potentially the mid-level of this big 12-hour supply. Then we see what we come across. That would be, yes, exactly here. So these are the 3 levels of interest I would have for short. The invalidation for me would be up here, above this last daily higher low, because this is officially, let's say, the real daily higher low that we need to break, because it was the last high that was formed before the lower low. So here we do have higher low, and here we have the lower low. These in the middle are, in terms of high time frame, market structure noise. So the real market structure is above here and below here. So Bitcoin breaking above here would officially break the daily market structure bullishly, so would invalidate any bearish argument on this time frame. So why I would like to spread some bits, because I think this level is a little bit wide, and I'm not sure if it will be visited, all of it. So I would like to spread my bits around this level, and in this way, if I'm filled, I'm getting a pretty safe, not 100% sure guaranteed, but a pretty safer stop loss. Because this would average my entry, and I would be able to still have a decent risk reward according to my taking profit. Also above here there is the previous point of control, that if we are not finding acceptance back below this range, and if we confirm the bearish bias, is something that should not be visited, but we should give a bearish retest of this previous range low level and start to move lower. In terms of taking profit, I would, in terms of market structure, look for a new higher low, lower low, so further continuation of this bearish structure, that is below this latest low, and something that would come down to visit other levels, but we will see in another chart. So more or less the 72K level that is down here. So I will see how the price action develop, but this probably would be my short plan on high time frame, and it goes from 2.3 R risk reward to a 4.6 risk reward. So more or less in the middle here, I would get a 3.55 risk reward that is pretty solid, pretty acceptable. Again, as you can see here, the idea of this short, then can be wrong, is to respect this trend, this downtrend that we are having here, and looking for a further continuation down on this structure and on support and resistance logic on a bearish retest of this former support level. This then would, if this happening, but again, I'm not into prediction, this would bring us in what I posted for my long scenario, swing long that I'm planning to have, that is beating down at this level. So this is more or less what the long, what the short would look like, and if this short works, but again, not into prediction, but just level that I'm interested to trade, would bring us to this long that I have ordered for since some time, down here in a retest of the other range we are trading in. But for the moment, step by step, to manage each trade independently, but just to give you a reasoning. I can be wrong, and in case I will adapt and move forward. For Ethereum, also the structure is bearish. Just to see, these are my high time frame level. So Ethereum is downtrending. It lost this very, very important level at 2,150. That is a relevant level for Ethereum since July 2021 at least, when it was support, resistance, then support all the way from December 2023 until beginning of March, when the level was lost. So I do consider this level resistance now, as long as we don't break it. Should we break it, I will adapt and consider. So if we break, find acceptance above and start to move higher, I would consider this move a bullish deviation or bear trap or whatever, but as long as it's not broken, for me is resistance, and the price is potentially moving down to weekly demand. If it's broken, then we adapt and we change our bias. So on lower time frame, I can see a trade plan here on Ethereum, considering this range we have here. So just to mark a few level, is this range we had here, where this high is exactly at 2,150 here. So for Ethereum, the supply is a little bit higher, so probably I would not put order, but I would be eager to see something like this, a breakdown, call this a deviation, and then trading lower. On Ethereum, I think on the 12-hour, no, we are not still showing any sort of weakness on RSI. But potentially, I think volume is drying up a little bit. Yes, its price is moving higher, but volume is not following so far. So it might show some trader bullish exhaustion yet, but it has to be seen. Since I will put bids on Bitcoin, asks on Bitcoin, for Ethereum I want more to see the evolution on the chart to avoid having too much risk on short at the same time. If we check further a little bit the other chart for Bitcoin, 90k is the level where I'm looking to start to short is this level here, where we do have a pretty important liquidity level, a wall of liquidity. So it match, let's say, my area of interest, and we do have one currently here, but it's been kind of removed, and another one at 89k. In the Velo chart, we can see that volume is been Bitcoin is moving lower. So as long as it doesn't change, it might show some exhaustion in terms of buying pressure, and we didn't have yet the big liquidation event. That's why I would be keeping my entry point for the short a bit higher to see this liquidity being taken with a strong liquidation or with a good liquidation event that would let me be more comfortable on my short if we see a liquidation here at this level 90k and then a rejection with a drying volume and with some divergence on RSI. It would be a good sign of possible reversal. While if volume pick up at that level, it could the short squeeze could fuel a further move up. In terms of buying pressure, Binance started to buy, and this, if you can see here in the top, is something that was not happening much since 10 days ago, where it was mainly Coinbase buying. So there is today some pressure also yesterday, but as you can see, a lot of pressure was coming from Binance perps, so mainly perps driven comparing to the spot buying pressure. I think that's it for the plan to keep the video not too long. So looking at Ethereum, just to recap, but not putting asks, and preparing possibly this short here on Bitcoin with 3 orders spread out on this level from the Fibonacci pocket up to the 12-hour supply because of the confluence with several factors. To say it again, we do have here around this level the 4-hour EMA 200 that is historically in the last months, weeks, a resistance level. We do have Fibonacci level, we do have the 12-hour supply, we do have the former support level that is now potentially acting as resistance, and we do have the range and the market structure aligning to this level. I will update then on X should I change any of my plan, but this is it for now. So I hope you enjoyed the update. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and to interact with the post and to like and to comment. Have a nice week and a very good Monday. Bye bye.